That'll be okay. Okay. Let's start. Welcome, everybody. Welcome back. It's session 16. A shopping episode, maybe, perhaps. I don't know. We'll see what everybody gets up to, but welcome back, everybody. We have a smaller group tonight. We have Lynn and Darius and Izul and Kyle with us this evening. Perhaps Tanzu will join, but perhaps not, and that's okay. So, it's been a hot minute since we played. I think it's been a whole month, right? Who wants to remind us what happened last time?
We did stuff.
What kind of stuff?
We dropped off Leosin at his place.
Okay.
And we went shopping.
He tried to befriend Frederick.
Oh, Leosin did, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Are they friends now, do you think?
Hell no.
Hell no? Okay.
No. I think they're just like they're not friends, but they're just like okay with each other. So.
They're okay with each other? Alright, that's fair. That's fair. And you went shopping. What else? Anything else? Did you guys get anything exciting? Did you meet any fun new people?
Yes. Maybe.
Okay.
Samantha?
And who was that?
Oh yeah, that's the magic shop person, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She referenced the Feywild a couple times.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Made my little bunny ears perk up.
She wants me to go see someone named Caitlin to get a lucky dress.
Oh, okay. Okay. Very nice.
Yeah.
Did she say it would be lucky in particular?
I guess so. That's what I have written down.
Maybe Lynn was into the weeds a little bit, you know, the special herbs.
Maybe.
You know.
Druids, man. Oh, I bought a redundant ass spell.
I'm sure Samantha will swap it out for one that isn't redundant.
Bought it for my buddy.
Well, partly that's your DM's fault because they didn't go and look at his sheet first to see what he already knew. But I mean, the shopkeeper wouldn't know, and neither would Darius. So
No, I
you
definitely wouldn't know.
Yeah,
Yep.
it makes perfect sense. You know.
So we gotta go pick some stuff up, right? That's where we left off. There was more shopping to be done too.
Yeah, it's the same day still.
I have mushrooms to appraise.
Oh, you have mushrooms to appraise. Yeah, I know that you had items. Did you guys have items that she was going to identify or something for you, and you had to come back? What did she have to do? The Samantha girl?
Yeah, she told me to come back in 2 days for potions because I asked for like 8 potions.
Oh, okay.
That's right. And Kyle's spell would be ready tomorrow.
Okay.
I guess.
Thought it was this afternoon.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I think he was supposed to come back and learn this afternoon, yeah. But there was something that you're supposed to pick up tomorrow.
Yeah.
What else did you buy?
What did we buy?
Like, did you buy anything for yourself? This is actually...
I bought that potion of heroism. I know that for sure. I just
Okay.
don't remember if she had to make that or if she already had it. Because I have it in my inventory.
Oh, we'll say she made it for you and it's already there then.
Okay.
Yeah, Peachy's saying a scroll.
Scroll?
Yeah, that was the spell scroll that I bought for
Kyle.
Kyle.
Right? And she's going to teach it to him if he comes back in the afternoon.
Right.
Okay. So then he can learn it permanently. Otherwise, it's a single use. Okay. Well, I guess you didn't really, other than potions, you didn't really buy anything for yourself, did you?
I don't think so. I don't remember if Tanzu bought anything.
He bought a banjo.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
That was
the store that we were
non-negotiable?
just at. Mhm.
And you purchased finger picks for him and a book, a dummy's book, basically a dummy's guide to banjo playing. but it didn't have the final chapters removed because you guys managed to pay the full price.
Right.
Because he was going to take the last couple chapters out to help you save money. And what else? What did Kyle get up to? I don't think Izul did shopping yet, but what did Kyle get up to?
I bought some stuff
Mm-hmm.
and got offered 2,000 gold or
Mhm.
20,000.
2,000.
2,000 gold for Frederick.
Oh. Do you think you might sell him?
What's her face?
Oh, Samantha, yeah. She's in charge of Pandora's Box. The store you were in, the magic shop, yeah. Okay, did you get anything exciting? Oh yeah, you might not know her name. I think they she told their name to the other group, maybe.
They cared. I didn't.
Oh, I see.
I just assume that, I don't know, if people want to tell me who they are, they'll tell me. If not, they must not be that important. I bought an amulet of proof against detection and location.
Okay.
I bought a bag of holding.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And a half-busted ring of feather falling.
Nice. So you got
for my bunny buddy.
Good stuff. Oh, you're going to give that to him?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I mean, that works. All right. Sounds like you guys just went shopping. What happened with Leosin? You dropped him off and then what? That's it, right?
He's a twat.
Yep, and we fucking left him there.
Dropped
him off at his babysitters.
Yep.
His followers are a bit devout. Maybe a little too devout, but at least they're nicer than he is.
Okay.
And a little less delirious.
All right, that's fair then. Delirious. All right. Well, and Izul, who wrote it in Brit's chat that he didn't remember anything that we did.
Pretty much.
Pretty much. Does it remind you now? Are you?
I got the crystals appraised.
Did you get them appraised?
They're getting appraised.
They're getting appraised. Okay, okay. That's what you dropped off to her, right? And when did she tell you to come back? Tomorrow or later in the day?
Tomorrow.
Okay.
I want to say.
That's, I think, what it was, Tim.
That sounds right.
Yeah. Okay. So I was like, I know she told you guys to come back tomorrow for something. Okay, so she's doing the crystals, and then you wanted to go shopping as well, right?
No, I'm good to go.
You're good to go? There's a bookstore still that you haven't been to.
Okay, I'll go to the bookstore.
I figured I could tempt you with that. All right, so let's just, I guess, start playing. We're going to pretend Karumbo's here for the first little bit. So he's going to tell you guys that there's a bookstore called The Tattered Page. There's an armorer called Grocknard's Defense Emporium. There's a bow shop called Bow's Bows. There is a plants and herbs shop called Thistle Do Nicely. There is a tailor called Lucky Dress. There is some gently used goods called Dead People Stuff that you guys haven't visited yet. So, would you like to do more shopping? Would you like to talk to some people? What would you like to do? I'll send it over to you guys.
I believe we're still separated at this point.
Because
Lynn
and
Paris and Tanzu went to the
Toots and Loots.
Yeah, non-negotiable store.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
And
then
his-
the other party
his last
went
name
to the
was
magic
Loot.
shop right after.
Yeah, so I think they just left. And then you guys were the other part of you guys. So Karumbo, Izul, and Kyle were talking at Pandora's Box about Frederick getting sold. So I think you guys were outside when we left.
Mm-hmm.
Lynn wants to go to the bookstore as well.
Does she? Okay.
Yeah.
You know who else might like some books, Lynn?
Oh.
Is Kyle and Izul.
That's true.
So if we want to go find them, we could all go to a bookstore together.
Yeah, I'm down. Tanzu probably doesn't need any books.
No, Tanzu would do fuck all with books.
Tanzu tells you that he's just gonna stay and practice his lute, or not his lute, sorry, his banjo. So he kind of goes around behind the store, and you hear him picking at the thing, and you're wondering why it sounds like a dead goose, but it just is.
Don't get mad and break it, Tanzu.
Funny for you to say that. I break all sorts of stuff, he says, as you walk away.
Yeah, that would be something he'd say.
So I tried.
As soon as we leave Toots and Loots, I'm just gonna start yelling top of my lung, Kyle! Where are you?
Just walking down this road.
You see people stopping and staring at the person, at the Haragon, yelling.
Yeah, just fucking walking down the street. Yelling
Middle
at
of the
top my
day,
lungs.
just yelling at the top of his lungs.
Mhm.
People stop and they stare. If you're listening, Kyle, you probably would hear him. He's not very far away.
Well, so part of my plan was to have a conversation with he who is not here.
Oh, with Karumbo. Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, we may be like conversing.
So you're not going to hear him? Okay. I don't want to make a decision for Karumbo, but I could roleplay some of that. If you'd like, we could roleplay a bit of it, or we can wait for him to come back for that decision.
I'd prefer to wait for
Yeah, that's
him.
fair. Wow, 2,000 gold. I'll have to think about this, Crumbo says.
And then walks away.
Yeah, well, he just kind of stands there and he's looking and he's waiting and he's looking, you know, smiling, but looking. And so the lady says to him, okay, well, let me know when you're ready to come back. If you want to take my offer seriously, just come back during the day, anytime. I'm here at the store, right over there, Pandora's box. Just 2,000 gold. Wow, 2,000 gold, Crumbo says. That's a lot.
Let's lean over to Crumbo. Is that a lot?
Yeah, I haven't had 2,000 gold, I don't think, ever in my life.
Really?
Yes. I'll have to think about it. Oh. I'll have to think about it.
Look over at Izul. Just like, is that a lot?
I mean, sorta.
Well, Izul, have you ever had 2,000 gold pieces at the same time before?
Not at the same time, but
It just seems like a lot.
It is? That was my yearly birthday present.
Oh. Wow. You really were rich.
A small loan from his parents for 2,000 gold.
a small startup loan.
It was my trust fund money.
And Karumbo, as he's just in awe of this 2,000 gold pieces, sees Janin out of the corner of his eye and just says to you guys, looks over and says, I'm gonna go talk to Janin for a little bit. Can I meet up with you guys later?
Do you have to ask? You are an adult, are you not?
Oh, I wanted to be polite.
I mean, but in that regard, shouldn't the person you be asking be your mummy?
She's not my okay, she's not my mom. Okay. All right, I'll find you guys later. There's more shopping just up the road. And he kind of like just walks off with Janin. And she waves.
Okay, I'll ask my questions later.
I'll be back. And he walks off.
How tall is Frederick compared to most of the buildings around here?
Well, how tall are stone golems?
Yes.
Are stone golems. The average stone golem is about 9 foot tall and weighs approximately 2,000 pounds. So 9 feet tall, and a couple of the buildings are 2 stories. Like
So
the one that you're,
see him over the building.
the one that you're, like the one in front of right here that I'm pinging. If you can see that, that one is 2 stories.
Okay.
So this bush here is definitely not gonna hide him. If you're where you are, you should be able to see Frederick just standing there.
Then my simpleton self would have just darted right for Frederick, assuming that Kyle would be somewhere near.
Okay.
Let's go here.
Yeah. And then Lynn went around the other way. That makes sense. All right.
You guys get any cool stuff yet?
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Some interesting trinkets and tchotchkes, yes.
I got something pretty cool too. I got it from my buddy. But the lady in the store said we have to go back later to get it. So just remind me when it's later and then we'll go back.
What lady at what store?
This one right here. And I point to my right, Reddit. Pandora's box.
Oh, her. She was something.
She seemed alright.
Oh, she was something. That's for sure.
Well, speaking of things for people, and I'll flip the ring over to you.
This for me?
This is for you. This
What's
is
it do?
a semi-working ring of feather falling. It has about half the range on it. But she claims it will keep you from taking a lot of damage from medium falls.
Oh. That's cool. I could probably use that.
You do like to get thrown a lot, so I figured
like to
it'd be
get
useful.
Thanks.
So I believe we said it did only 30 feet instead of 60 feet, right?
Yeah, 30 feet.
Yes, half the...
Yeah.
Well, the thing I got for you is cool too. So I had her write up a scroll for me because I know you like to do the pew pews. So the scroll that she wrote up for me was some spell. It's called like Drizzly Step. Something. Does that sound like a spell that you know?
Oh, you mean this? And I'll just appear behind Frederick.
I think she said that's what it could do. Wait, you know how to do that already?
Yes. Very recently.
Well, yeah,
But I
now you know it twice.
But I
Maybe we can talk
appreciate
to her.
the thought, my
Yeah.
little friend.
Well, maybe we can talk to her since you already know the spell, since you're so cool. About maybe teaching you something else instead.
I also managed to pick up this amulet, which, if my parents ever feel the need to chase me down, they can't find me via magical means now. Make it
Oh, that's
even
good.
harder on them.
Oh, that's such a good
God.
plan too. Over the table?
Oh, yeah.
That was a good
You-
plan.
Yeah, you were like, here's this. And I'm like, they're never fucking finding me now. Fuck 'em.
I didn't even think about that when I was given it either, right? But that's fine.
Oh, that was... you were like, here's this thing. And I'm like, yes, please.
Let me have it.
No, I love that you thought that way, though. That's so good. Makes my job of them finding you harder.
Mm-hmm.
And then I also got this bag, and watch what it can do. And I'll put my whole arm through like this smallish backpack, way further than my arm has any right to go.
That's so cool.
Lynn's just staring at her jaw, just drops open.
How come she didn't have any of this cool shit for us when we went over there? Do you remember her talking about any of this cool shit, Lynn?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, me neither.
No offense,
all-
but
All she talked about to me was potions, health potions.
maybe you didn't ask the right questions, or maybe
That's
she's
true.
just, stereotyping you and you don't look exactly like you have a lot of money.
Oh.
Mm.
Is Kyle wearing clothes that would indicate that he...
Yes, he's wearing clothes.
Well, no, that he's from wealth? Because I think you said before he was, right? That he has...
I mean, like, he in his mind is like dressed down, but
Yeah.
he's got like high quality
Yeah.
leather boots and this like
yeah.
duster jacket that's like really, really, really well made. Like has a
Gotcha.
couple of like non-magical, like really nice looking rings on. Like priceless things that he would like only separate himself with, like if need be.
Yeah,
Like,
okay.
I'm not like above the table. I'm not going to try to use them to like leverage for more money
No.
for my character. Like,
That's fine.
like yes, he is like semi like to your normal average villager. They're just like holy shit, but like for him, he's like I'm so poor.
Yeah,
I
okay, perfect.
am one of you commoner people. Look at me dressing like the rest of you.
And meanwhile, Lynn's over there wearing skins and everything else, right?
I mean, leather is skin.
That's
so
true.
it's-
Leaves and sticks and mud.
I mean, Tanzu has literal mushrooms growing out of his hair.
Yeah, that's true. Quite the pair.
What time is it right now?
It would be probably approaching lunchtime.
Okay. So yeah, so the nice lady in the store that gave off the weird vibe, she mentioned something. She mentioned, she just like name dropped the Feywild to me, by the way, while we were in there. That was kind of funky. Anyway, she said that we could come back later, like later in the afternoon, and she would teach you what that. What's it called?
Misty Step.
Yeah, that's the one. So she told me that she would teach you the Misty Step thing later in the afternoon, but we can try to talk to her into something else.
I can't imagine any other reason of her mentioning the Feywild other than the fact that, there's not many Harengon running around, and they do originate in the Feywild.
Yeah, that's what I figured. That was the vibe that she kind of gave off. Just like wanted to mention the fact that she knew about the Feywild because it was me.
I mean, if you're well read enough to be able to teach people magic, then I would, it's safe to assume that she's probably heard and maybe interacted with a handful of others from there and heard tales.
That's fair. Oh, she did also recommend, and I pulled out my backpack, all the mushrooms that I got from that cave. So I tried to give her all of these and see if she knew what they were, but she said this wasn't quite up her alley. But there was a herbalist shop down the road. Don't remember what it was called, but she said there was a shop down the road that could tell us what these do. These might be helpful to you too, in one way or another.
Arumbo mentioned a handful of other shops in the area before, muttering something about his mother and walking away. I believe it was called Thistle Do Nicely.
Why would you name your shop This'll Do Nicely?
No, not this. Like thistle, like a plant. It's a play on words is what it's called.
Oh. Okay. Cool. Yeah. I totally got that the first time. I was just checking to see if you understood why it was called This'll Do Nice. Yeah. 100%. Let's go to the herbalist shop.
I'm just gonna pat his head. Don't forget to put the ring on. It'll take about an hour for you to get comfortable with it.
Oh, that's right. I got it tuned to that beach.
Yes.
Is there a way on Roll20 to keep track of what's attuned and what's not?
That I'm not sure of, actually.
I don't believe there is.
Okay.
I mean, what you could do is maybe flag it somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Like, on your inventory sheet, you could maybe
Right.
just click next to it or something, and that means, or unclick it, and that means it's attuned or equipped or only equipped attuned items. I don't know.
Europe. Got it. Oh, Izul and Lynn, do you guys have any objections to going to the herbalist shop?
Wait, Darius, did you put the ring on?
I did. We'll attune to it eventually.
Okay, so as you put it on, you actually feel a little bit of a spark on it. Like your finger sort of feels a little buzzing.
Mm-hmm.
But it's minor. You just notice it.
Uh-huh. Huh. I don't think I've ever felt that one before. But yeah, any objections to the bookshop or the herbalist shop?
No, no objection. Let's go.
Go, ready, set, go.
The shops are over this area.
Yeah.
Are they more down this way?
No, do you see my ping?
Yeah, up here in this like square
Oh,
center town area.
Yeah. It's like the downtown area. So as you guys walk into like what looks to be a market area, there's stalls outside, there's people coming and going. It looks quite busy. You can tell that the buildings have been damaged a bit from the fires and all the stuff that happened, but repairs are well underway, and you can hear the hammers of people, fixing things and the saws and stuff, and it's quite busy. Right in front of you, there's an inn / tavern called the Sleeping Boar. And you do see next to it here, you do see the bookstore called The Tattered Page, and it has a picture of a page that's ripped on the sign. And if you look around, you will find This'll Do Nicely right near Kyle.
On the way in, I'll just point to the bookshop and nudge at Kyle. That might be useful for later. You know how much you like your books.
Certainly, as does Izul. I'm gonna send a message to one of the guards that I spotted this morning by the keep.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna send a message to Karumbo and say, I'm sending Frederick over to stand by at the keep so people stop freaking out when he walks by, and just tell him to patrol and obey what the gods say. You can reply to this message.
You hear Karumbo say, okay.
And send another message. Just wanted them to, you could tell them so they don't freak out when he comes that way without us.
All right, sounds good. I'll let them know. Thank you. I don't think you can reply to this message.
I don't reply with, I can reply as much as I want.
Oh, that's fancy.
I'm going to leave him on red and then send Frederick over to the keep.
All right. Frederick's going to walk slowly there. And you guys are going to hear, you can tell, even though it's busy, you can tell as he passes people that from the screams approximately where he is. And you can tell he's making his way to the keep.
He's got that face that we had drawn and put on him.
Yeah, so he's supposed to be more friendly.
Yes.
It still scares people a lot, and he's still he is 9 feet tall and made of stone. So yeah, they are running from him.
Nope.
Okay.
Into the herb shop.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh.
Wait, I thought that was the bookshop.
Was it?
What
Cool.
this'll do nicely.
Here. This'll
Yeah,
do
but I thought
nicely here.
bookshop
Oh,
was
okay.
over here. Okay.
I
just
came
moonwalked
back and
out of the
I thought you
herbalist.
were pinging that one.
Oh no, bookshop.
Okay. Well, I was looking at other things at the same time.
This'll do
Okay,
nicely, and then
the
this
south
is
one
the
is Thistle.
yeah, this over by you, yeah.
This is the armor.
No, the armor. Where did I say the armor was? Hold on, I gotta find my.
So then what's this one then?
Just a
Tavern.
second. That's the tavern.
Oh, that's the tavern. I gotcha. Well, I saw
This is the armor right here.
Izul up there by that, so I didn't know
Okay. So
what it was at that
tavern.
point. Yeah.
Bookstore. Armor. I'm not telling you yet. This'll do nicely, and I'm not telling you about the other ones yet.
Okay.
Wow.
So
The street's crowded. You haven't been over there to look yet.
Thistle. That looks like a J.
Yeah.
I'm right
Tavern.
beside it.
Bookstore. I like that he's right.
Bookstore.
Yeah.
Blacksmith.
Yep. Armor. Yeah. He doesn't sell weapons. Although I suppose you're close enough to see this one. This is the bow shop. Bows. And this one here is the gently used stuff. Dead people's stuff. And this is the tailor. Lucky dress. And
Ooh,
hammer and
dress.
tongs. The weapon is way down next to the... Well, not way down, but it was next to the inn where you guys were sleeping at. That's got weapons.
Well, I definitely need to go see Caitlin. The lucky dress.
At the dress store eventually. Okay.
At the little dick store.
Who's going in first?
I got this. Throw the door open. Hello.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? You guys look around, you just see this voice.
We see the voice.
Or you
It's
hear
your
a voice,
voice?
but you don't see anything. And all around you, this place looks dusty, but not really, not with dirt. Like there's like a particle in the air that you can almost see. And it smells like everything possible. You guys are in the plant shop, right? In 5?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it smells like you can smell lavender, you can smell seaweed, it's like dead fish, you can smell roses, you can smell vanilla, cinnamon, and it's all kind of mixed in together, and sage, and it's very potent, poignant on your nostrils. And as you're standing there and you don't see anything, but from behind the counter, you see 2 hands hit the counter and like little eyes just peek up over top.
Hey, I'm little
Hello?
too. Can you come out so I can see so I can see you? Because I'm little too.
Okay. And this very old Haragon, who's so old he's shorter than you, Darius, kind of walks out from behind the counter a little bit. He shuffles. He's got a cane.
Well, hello.
Hello. What can I? Haragon. His ears lay flat against the sides of his head. They don't stick up anymore. You notice?
Oh, he's got floppy ears.
And he kind of looks over at you and he squints.
I give like a I don't know, do like a fist to a chest, small bow.
Okay.
Name's Darius. Nice to meet you.
Oh. Excuse me. Forgive me. I have a cough. Yeah, I just need some smelling salts, I think. Make it better. Make a tincture for myself, I think. Well, oh, what can I help you with? Are these tall people with you?
Yeah, they're okay. They're all with me. But so I have these mushrooms, and I tried to take them to Samantha over there on the other place over there, and she couldn't tell me what they do, but she recommended you. Hoping that you can take a look at these and tell me exactly what they do.
Well, it's not her area of expertise at all. So, yeah. Do you happen to know? You don't know the name of them, do you?
I have a couple of names.
Okay.
But the other ones, I just have to go. I just had to go with how they were described, or what I saw.
Okay, my eyes aren't as good as they used to be.
That's okay. I'll describe them to you.
Describe, please.
Yeah. So we'll do the named ones first. If that's
Uh-huh.
it'll be the easiest ones, right? So I have Sylvan Hat mushrooms, and I have Grayling mushrooms. Any idea about those?
Pardon? You have to start back at the beginning.
Sylvan Hat mushrooms.
Sylvan hat.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And I also have Grayling mushrooms.
Oh.
Let's start with those ones, and then we'll do the other ones after.
Well, Sylvan hat mushroom, if you can tell here, it's silver on the top. Yes. And it is good for the use of Sylvan hat. Yes. No, that's not the one I thought it was. First. It's it's not poison. It gives you energy. So if you're tired and it's in the proper mixture, you could use it to restore energy.
So when you say tired and energy, is that like, does it close up wounds? Does
Say
it make
you were
me
exhausted because you
stronger?
didn't sleep the day before.
How? Let's say that I don't sleep for like 2 or 3 days.
Oh.
Right, I'm just like up on a bender, just like not sleeping. Right.
That would
How
be
much
horrible.
of this mushroom? How much of this mushroom would that mitigate?
Oh, you need about 10 of those mushrooms to clear.
Shit.
It'll clear a lot of exhaustion. But if you have 10, I could make you a potion. If you can't make them yourself.
Well, as you can see, I only have a couple. I only have 2.
I could probably make you something that would help a little bit. Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, it wouldn't make you 100% better, but it would probably make you a little bit better.
Now, let's just say, hypothetically, if I wanted to go find more of these somewhere,
Yes.
and maybe possibly bring you back a whole set of 10 for this awesome potion that you're telling me about,
Mhm.
do you happen to know where we could find them?
Fey forest, usually. It is a fey mushroom. Where did you find those ones?
We found them in some cave. We were just doing our normal adventuring thing and stumbled across a room with a bunch of mushrooms in it.
Were you in the Feywild? The Feywilds.
Oh, not in the Feywild. It was just, over there down the road.
Seems unlikely.
That's what I thought too.
Well, maybe if you go back, see if there's more. 10.
Nope.
Oh, you took all of them.
Yeah, those are the only ones. These are the only ones that I could get. And
Well-
we're not going back over there. Not anyway, no how.
I could make you a potion. I think it might have a random chance to.
Oh.
Yes, it would be a random. I could take these and do something with them for sure. For sure.
Yeah, that would be great.
Okay.
So I set them up on the counter.
And what is the other one?
So the Grayling mushrooms. I have 5 of these.
Wait, how are we
like
spelling
both
Grayling?
hands. I have Gray Ling, Ling.
Really? Where the hell did I get that from?
I don't know.
It's not on my list. grayling. I would have rolled it on the mushroom table.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there it is. Plain looking gray mushroom. This grayling causes vision to turn black and white.
Oh.
So people lose all sense of color. And it helps you see better if people are moving.
People are moving.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
So for the sake of, or for, I guess, the cost of color for a period of time, you can have more advantageous perception of movements.
Oh, literally says that in the item description that I have. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna hold on to those for now. But I also have these ones. I hold out the ones that, like, all the ones that I don't have actual names for.
Okay. And how many of them were there?
So I have 5 of the Tanzu mushrooms.
Oh, of the ones from Tanzu's head?
Yeah, they looked the same. I didn't pluck them from his head. I plucked them from that room.
Oh, they
But
looked
they
like the
looked
ones
the
from his
same.
head. Okay.
Yeah.
We don't have a
And
name
then I
for
have a
them,
black and yellow one.
right? Okay.
And then flower mushrooms is what I have for the other one. They had like flower patterns on them.
They had flower patterns on them? All right, well, we're just making shit up now. Give me 3 D100 rolls.
Sure. Oops. There you go.
These first ones here. And he takes it and he smells it. And then he actually touches one on his tongue. And he says, these ones will make you faster for an hour.
Which ones are those?
Those are the ones that would look like Tanzu's, but obviously aren't doing the same thing as Tanzu's. And then this one here, sorry, is actually called Tiamat's Toadstool.
Mm-hmm.
Says it's when ingested, each mushroom grants the consumer resistance to a damage type that corresponds to one of the heads of Tiamat. Where did you get that?
And I'm all from the same room.
There's just
What
a
are they
room
called?
with
Tiamat's what?
mushrooms.
Tiamat's Toby.
That's why they call it the mushroom.
The mushroom. Yeah, I think there was even a sign on the top.
Did Kyle say that out loud?
No, that was 100% Panda.
Oh, okay.
What were those called again? Tiamat's what?
Tiamat's Toadstool.
Yeah.
Tiamat's toes.
Yeah, I almost put Tiamat's Toby.
I have to warn you, though. Eating more than one within an 8-hour period of time will cause damage to you.
Oh.
But these ones don't have to be mixed into a potion. You eat them, and the color you eat, because have you noticed there's slightly different colors?
So I have one of those, and the description I have is black/yellow.
Yep.
So
because
is it...
that one is the black head of Tiamat.
Okay. Gotcha.
So it is good for acid protection. Because, as you obviously know, Tiamat's blackhead does acid damage.
Yeah,
Shoots
100%.
acid.
Already knew that.
Well, I figured a creature of the Fae would definitely be learned.
Mm-hmm. That's me. Learned individual. I'm gonna hand this man my water skin.
He's gonna
Have some of that, friend.
drink it.
Maybe that'll clear up your throat a little bit.
It's so very dry here.
Yeah, you do something about
I was caught in the fires.
Oh, yep. Mm-hmm.
My throat hurts.
How long did he say that resistance was for?
Pardon?
How long am I resistant to acid damage if I eat this thing?
1 hour.
No. And thankfully I only have more than one, but just in case.
What else do
Eating
you
more
have
than
there?
one is bad.
Yes, do not in an 8 hour in an 8 hour period of time will hurt you. And what else do you have there?
The other one is the flower powder. The flower
Oh.
powder one.
This one. This one says, "Oh, I haven't seen one of these in a long time." Oh, hold, please. And you see he kind of shuffles off, and then you see him kind of hopping a little bit as he's trying to reach for a book on one of his shelves. It's a little bit too high.
It'd be like spotting him, just in case. Just like clocking him real close, just to make sure he doesn't like tumble on his way down or anything.
Oh, he manages to grab the book eventually, and you see him thumbing through it. He's looking at the mushroom and at the book and at the mushroom, and you can see from the book that you can't necessarily read everything in it, but you can see from the pictures that it's definitely a book of mushrooms. And he stops finally and he says, "Oh, I found it. Oh, this one is called Oracle's Consult." It's weird that it looks, oh, must be have a hybrid or something. This has potential to go very badly for you, or it could be very good. This one lets you see into the future.
Oh shit.
You when you eat it, it's almost like you can know the outcome in advance and get to redo it in some way. Again, if you have more than one and you eat them, it will do damage to you as well. Oh, my fake coughing made me cough.
Same time span, more than
A free wizard portent roll.
24 hours.
There you go. And how many of those do you have? By the way?
How many of those do I have? Just the one.
Just the one? Okay, there you go.
So,
So, do you want me to make these ones here into a potion for you? He points to
can
the
I
first
just
batch.
eat the? Yeah, so the first batch for sure. Let's make that into a potion if that's okay.
The others
and
were just
then-
ones you could eat, I believe. Yes.
Okay, cool. Then yeah,
Mm,
I'm good
consume them
with
directly.
just keeping those. Yep.
It will take me 1 hour to create this potion for you. If you want to come back in an hour, sir, I'll have
Yeah.
it for you.
for sure. Does this man have
might
like?
I have your name?
Oh yeah. So, gave it to you when I came in, but Darius.
Oh,
Again.
Darius.
It's been a pleasure. Okay. Don't meet many of my kind out here on the material plane very often.
My name is Aldwin. Aldwin.
Aldwin.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Aldwin.
Amazing. Well, you have been very
for the
helpful.
potion, you will have to pay me.
Yeah, 100%.
A sum of 25 gold. How many of them are you making? Are we making? How many do you have?
It's the Sylvan hats. I only have 2, so if you just make 2 into
okay.
the one potion, that'd be great.
Yeah, 25 gold for what was the potion? Oh, we're gonna make the 2 into 1 potion. Okay, yeah, that'll work. 25.
Based on your recommendation, man. I mean,
yeah, 10 is perfect. Perfect brewing. 2 will give 80%.
Okay. I'm gonna look over to Kyle. She'll be like, hey, buddy.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm only sitting here nice and pretty with 19 gold and change. Do we need this potion to do the thing, or can we just hold on to it for now and try to make it ourselves later?
You know, he wasn't talking to me, so I kind of tuned out there. How much is it for this potion?
Oh, that's fair. It was 25 gold, and the potion does something about curing exhaustion.
I'll give him 25 gold from Tanzu's portion, but I still owe him.
So good. That sounds good.
That'll go good. Yeah, hand that over to Aldwin. All right, bud. I'll be back in an hour to come pick this up.
Okay, thank you. It was nice to see you.
It's nice to see you too.
And he kind of looks around at everybody else. Can I help any of you find adventurer? You look like adventurers.
And while they were conversing, I was going to give Lynn and Izul the 50 gold.
Sure.
From Leonan's people.
All right. You guys want to add 50 gold to your things?
And just say this was from Leosin's people. They are far more sane than he is.
Thanks.
Can I help any of you fine folk?
Not really me. I'm just tagging along.
Oh, Dragonborn.
Yes.
I've seen too many. Oh, they were half dragons. It's different then. Okay. You know, those are nice. And he motions towards your gloves. Have you visited?
Do you want to know why you sound like you're dying and you're probably going to die in a few minutes?
I might die.
Might need to open the door in here and air it out.
What? No! Some of these things cannot be exposed to direct sunlight. Do not open the door. It'll be fine. I am very old, ma'am. Hold on, I have to Google how long Harrigan's lived.
Well, he called me ma'am.
What's a Google?
No idea.
He's a little cutie patootie with the floppity ears.
legitimately, I'm having flashbacks to us watching Kung Pao Enter the Fist. It's just that guy in the flashbacks.
Which guy is
talking
that?
about? The one who's like talking about the chosen one is like, and then they killed the dog. You know the scene I'm talking about now, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Is just like that old guy.
That's funny because I didn't even think of that, but that's good though. I'm 237 years old.
Holy
If I
shit.
die, it is okay.
You lived 2 Harengon lives plus some?
Yes.
It's amazing.
Yes.
Guys, this guy's about to go literally any second. We're only supposed to live for like 100 years.
Yeah, it's, I credit it all to my mushrooms.
Huh. Yay. Well, it seems to be working, obviously.
Thank you. What about you, ma'am? You look
Do you have
like
any, like... Okay.
you might need some herbs or medicines. Do you... You look
Yeah, I
like
was
you
gonna
know the
ask if
ways
you
of the
had
woods.
any- I was gonna ask if you had any healing salves or anything.
Oh, I have things that we could use to, surely. Can you make any yourself? Because I could sell you the
I have a kit.
components.
I have a kit.
Okay. Oh, yes. How many would you like?
How about 3?
Okay. Hold on, I had a list of what I needed for healing. I literally just had the list of what it took to make healing potions. Okay, you need a blend of rosemary, some tree oil, lavender, yes. These are...
I'm sorry, did he just have an orgasm when he said lavender?
I think you did.
And you see him smelling a herb, like his face is right in it, and he's just inhaling it. Lavender is magical. Sorry, real cough time. All this fake coughing is making me really cough, and I do cough, so anyways.
So just rosemary, tree oil, and lavender?
Yeah, well, and a little bit of magic and an herbalism kit and some proficiencies. Yes, I could make them. Oh, I could teach you how to make them.
Okay.
Do you have any proficiency with alchemist tools or an herbalism kit?
I have one.
Which one? Let me see. Which one do you have, Bryt? Do you have an herbalism kit?
It's in my stuff.
Okay. Is it an herbalism kit or an alchemist tools?
It says herbalism kit.
Okay. They're good for making salves, it says.
Got a 3 beside it. I don't know what that means.
That just means, yeah, you're like proficient in it and stuff.
Okay.
For, it's going to take a little while for you to make this. If you pay me, it'll be 25 gold for the materials. Another 10 gold
Okay.
to teach you how. And I have to create a potion for your friend. And he starts talking kind of a little slower. For your friend, and then I can teach you. You're going to have to come. You're going to have to come back in 3 hours. 2 hours. 2 hours, and you'll have to stay here for overnight. It takes that long.
We have to stay here overnight?
Yeah, I have to teach you.
Oh, okay.
Unless you don't want to learn it yourself, in which case you can come back tomorrow and get them.
No, I'll learn.
Okay. It's so 25 gold for 2 potions that we will end up creating, and 10 for the lesson. And you will have to practice and to get really good at it. But over time you will learn. That is my cost.
We're making 1 together, correct?
2. It will give you 2.
Okay.
And he holds his hand out.
I'll give you 35 gold.
Thank you. What is your name?
Lynn.
I'm Aldwin. Aldwin.
It's nice to meet you, Alden. I appreciate you teaching me.
Thank you. And he kind of looks at you guys. And then you see him put the lavender back up to his nose. And he just stands there smelling it.
Before we go, what were you going to tell me? Who did I go see, or what was I supposed to go see?
Oh, I asked you about your gloves.
Yes, I made them myself.
Oh, yourself. I was wondering if you had gone to see Grocknard or at the Defense Emporium. He's a dwarf, but he's known for making things out of bits and bobs.
No, I have not, but if you could
He
tell
might
me where,
sell bits and bobs.
I'd be more than happy to go
It's
visit his
just
shop.
across the way there. And he kind of points out the door. I must sit down. And then I must make this potion. Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, I'm good, thank you.
Thank you all. What about you, sir? With the pale skin and the very fancy clothes.
I'm sorry, what? I was tuned out to Will and talking to you.
Can I
no,
help you with anything?
Nope. I'm as far away from him in the store as possible as he coughs. No. I'm good. I'm just here with my friends.
Okay. Thank you very much. This'll do nicely. And he
We've still got some
shuffles
shopping
off.
to do, but I'll come back to learn later.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. And he kind of nods and he takes his lavender and he shuffles kind of back towards his counter.
I feel bad for that lavender.
He might be
Come on.
dead by the time you come back to learn how to brew.
I'm gonna have to make him some lavender tea or something for his throat.
Into the comment, Darius said he could go at any moment. Where to next?
Did we want to go to the bookstore?
Yes, please.
Sure.
Izul seems
Izul sprints to the bookstore as fast as he can.
Izul,
like
can you
none
give
of you have
me
never
an
seen.
athletics check, please?
CV trips.
As you
Wow.
do the thing.
Wait, do I have?
Athletics. You do. It's in
No,
it's
no,
on
I have
the
that
left side
one.
of your screen a little bit. On your character sheet.
Where's... I know I have that one spell. Okay, no, that's not worth using right now.
Expeditious retreat? No, it just
No.
triples you. Like, all it does is allow you to bonus action.
Oh, never mind.
As you're running across, a little child runs past you, and you stumble over the little child and fall to your knees. But then you get back up and run again. And everybody around kind of looks at a Dragonborn running and then falling and then getting up without looking and running into the bookstore. And then they
Screw
continue
that
along the
child.
way.
The child deserved it.
You don't even hear anybody crying or any reactions or anything to you.
Nope.
Okay. Oh, hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Welcome to the Tattered Page.
Lovely bookstore you have here.
My name is Esther. How may I help you? And what you see before you is a just an average looking human lady with a very massive overbite. Her hair is kind of a blonde, maybe at one point in her life had been red. And she has very dark brown freckles. And she's probably about, you might think about between 60 and 70 years old. But you're not sure that her lips go over her teeth.
Do you happen to have any books on turret building?
Turrets. Possibly, yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me look. And she goes in behind her and grabs a book that's very big, like very thick, and she plops it on the counter. And it makes a big noise when she plops it, and she starts looking through. Turrets, like that shoot things. Turrets.
Yes.
Okay. Let me see here. Do you have... Well, I have one called Turrets and Me. An introductory guide to building turrets.
Anything a little bit more advanced?
Okay. Let me see. There's this... Oh, this one is beyond turrets. Projectiles and it's called Beyond Turrets. Learning projectiles. Would you like to look
okay.
at that book?
Yeah, I like to look at it.
Okay. And she hurries along to one of the shelves, and she comes back with a book that looks brand new. Spine's never been cracked. And it just looks like a normal book to you, but it definitely does say Beyond Turrets, Projectiles on the front of it, on the cover. And she hands you the book that's blue. Here, it's never been opened. Please be careful with the spine. Some people don't buy books when the spine is cracked.
I will try my best to be careful.
Okay. Are you interested in buying that book?
Yes.
That is 45 gold pieces, sir. That's a fairly expensive book.
Damn.
What kind of things are you interested in, sir? Because I have some other gold books. Or some other books, not gold books necessarily. There is a book that's gold. But I have some other books.
Precisely just to, build a turret,
Oh, no. Is the only thing you're interested in is turrets? Because I have something called the Sonnets for Sorcerers.
What exactly would that book be for?
Well, sorcerers. Sorcerers.
No, that would be for my friend back here, and I point to Kyle, that guy over there.
Oh, okay. What about I have
As
this
I
book.
stroll in at that moment, just leisurely walking, having walked over the child, just stepped over, but you knocked over.
Yeah. Oh, he looks impressive.
Yeah, he's filthy rich.
But
Oh,
oblivious to this conversation.
is he single?
No, he's not.
Oh, that's unfortunate because I have a daughter who's unmarried. She's very beautiful. Nice. Oh, can I interest you in some other books? Why don't you take a look around on the shelves? See if there's more things. You might find something that you're like.
I'll take a look around.
That you look okay. Can I help anybody else here, ma'am? How about you, ma'am? You pretty girl. You have very nice hair. It's very, very nice.
Thanks, Esther. I have a request. I'm just
Oh.
waiting for Izul to get far enough away to where he can't hear me.
Oh, it's a secret. Is it his birthday and it's a surprise?
It's not his birthday.
Oh.
I don't think. But do you have any books on like pyrotechnics or fire?
Fire books? There is a whole section about fire. Does he want fire spells? Does he want how to build a fire, like survival fires? Is he looking for things that catch on fire?
Fire spells.
Oh, a book of fire spells. Okay. I don't know how valid these spells are, though, because I don't know how to do spells. But I do have a book. It's called Grimm's Fire Tales. Hold on. And she scurries. You see her, like, quickly, kind of almost jog to one of the aisleways where she's got all these books. And she grabs a little footstool, grabs the book from the shelf. And it's quite a thin book, actually. And she hands it to you. Here. It's 50 gold pieces, though. It's expensive.
Okay.
This is one of a kind. It was written by an artificer of great renown. I have just never heard of him before. But I'm told he's of great renown.
Okay. I'll take it.
Okay. What money did I just tell you it was worth? 50 gold
50?
pieces. Yes,
Yeah.
please. Yes.
Don't forget about our little thing we have for a discount in town.
Oh yeah, we do have a little coin.
Oh.
It's, we have a Hero of Greenest coin.
Oh,
It gives
you're
us
the
10%
hero of
off.
Greenest. Very
Yes.
nice. It's worth a discount for 10%, I believe.
Nice.
Oh, Yes, so that would only be 45 gold pieces. Wait, does that other gentleman, the dragon gentleman, does he also have one of those? He's traveling with you, correct?
He does.
Sir, you have a discount. How much was the book?
I think you said it was 50?
45.
It would be 45 gold then, sir. Allow me to refund you 5 gold pieces. You didn't tell me you were a hero of Greenest.
I was just too excited of coming into this bookstore.
Oh, you ran in. Is there more books that anybody would like to buy? And she just slides the book over to Lynn.
Do you have any books on anyone that looks like me?
Oh, yes, water genocide. There's a whole section.
I would really like one of those.
So if I pick how you play, can I make you play D&D with a controller?
No.
Why not?
I don't think that'll work.
This game suddenly seems not as much fun now, Bryt. Come on now.
What do you mean?
It was more fun when you could use a controller. I can't believe you're going to limit yourself like that. Wait, Mosh was in here and then he left?
Yep.
Okay. All right, where
He said
are
he'd
we
be
all
right
back
back.
yet?
Me here.
You're here, Tim?
See?
All right, good. Then we'll pretend that nothing happened.
Yep.
And that the internet actually was fine. It was Discord just decided. I think actually my microphone just decided it didn't want to work anymore with Windows. So Windows kind of threw a fit. But anyways, we're back. So Lynn had asked if there was any books about people like her, and the lady said yes. And then what did you guys hear last?
That's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay. Please come over here. Look over there. And she points behind you to an area at the back. That entire section is about genocide. And the water is on the top. There's one, I think, called The Water and the Pirates? Or The Lady and the Pirates in the Water? Oh, I don't remember. There's something about books. It's something about the book about a lady and a sailor and the water. See, the thing that's so great about water genocide is there's rumors in the lore that they came about from like sea monsters and sirens, and they would sleep with the sailors that came by, and then genocide were born, and now they walk among us, and you're one of them. Yeah, so if you go down there, you'll find all sorts of tales.
Very cool. Thank you so much.
If you find one you like, let me know. We also work as a library, so you can borrow books. But not for very long. They must be back the next day. So, in most cases, if you're looking to learn things from them, it's difficult. But it is an option. Can I help anyone else in the meantime while she's looking at the books?
I'm sorry, I got distracted by my dog snoring.
Oh.
She's across the room and I can hear it through my headphones. Would you happen to have any books, and I can't believe I'm about to ask this, about wasting paper?
Waste? Like how to waste paper?
Yes.
Oh. Some of those books are very rare. Is there a specific edition you or volume that you're looking for. Like, the first volume is very, very common, and I have like 12 copies of that. But the 7th is apparently extremely rare, and I don't have one of those.
No, and I guess no, because you don't have it.
Oh, are you
what
only
about-
looking for the 7th?
It's the one I don't currently have.
It's the rarest of them.
So you keep saying, and I've been told.
I might have volume 4. Do you, or 5?
And how much are those?
Oh, well, 5 is far more 5 is far more common than 4. So 5 I can give you for 25 gold pieces. But book 4 is rare, and it's going to probably cost you about 70 gold pieces. After discount, sir.
So, what would it be before the discount if it's 70 after?
Well, plus 10%. Like 75, right? Approximately?
Then it would be less than 70 if it was 10% off that.
Are you trying to trick me, sir?
No, I'm merely stating mathematics. 10% of 75 is 7.5. 75 minus 7.5 is 67.5. Round up or down, either way.
I will allow you to take it for 67, yes. For the 4th volume, right? 4th volume, 67 gold. Mm-hmm.
What would you say to a trade?
Oh. What kind of trade? I have a
Speaking of-
single daughter.
Not that kind of trade.
Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. She's quite beautiful.
I'm certain she is. Quite ravishing indeed.
Huh.
If she is your daughter, of course.
Absolutely.
I have, at least to my knowledge, a very uncommon and well-guarded book of secrets.
Oh, what kind of secrets?
This book once belonged to an acolyte of the Cult of Dragons.
Oh. It is like a book that they like just read themselves? Like what is it about?
It's their diary, their journal,
Oh,
their
a journal.
personal machinations, if you would.
May I see it? What kind of condition is it in?
I'd like to think that I take good care of books, and I have a love and care for written things. So I've done my best to keep it in good condition. Obviously, they didn't care the best for it, but since it's come into my possession, it's not deteriorated in any way.
Are you showing her the book?
Yeah, I'll take it out and set it on the counter.
Okay. She's gonna gently pull out a pair of silk gloves and put them on. And you can see that she looks very delighted. And she very gently and very gingerly opens the cover by the corner with the gloves on. And then starts to turn each page as gently as she can. And you watch her do this as she turns each and every page, one at a time. Not reading necessarily, just gently turning pages. And when she reaches the end, she closes the book and she says, okay, this book, plus 10 gold pieces. And I'll give you both of the empty books.
Well, I already have the 5th volume.
Oh, so the 4th one then?
Yes.
Well, this book here is worth more than the 4th volume.
Would you happen to have any magic scrolls in your store? Or are they
Oh.
all in Pandora's box?
Oh no, there's scrolls here, of course. There's actual spell books here too, if you can use them. We do have plenty of single-use scrolls, absolutely. Please consult the shelves over on the left. And she kind of points to the scrolls on the left. I think that it will depend on which spell you want, sir, to determine if it's valued for the book.
Give me the list of books and scrolls, lady.
You're rolling,
Give
sir.
me the list. No, give me the list.
Nope.
I want a list.
No. Because I don't have a full list, Panda. All right, here.
You had a month to build a list.
I did build a list, but I wanted to do it this way. Why are you making it so difficult? All right, here's the list of all your books. Actually, I can't say that. I do have a list of books that do special things that I can't tell you.
I just want spell books and scrolls.
Okay.
Well, if I'm just saying, like, if I'm perusing.
Yeah, if you're perusing.
Unless you just want, like, me to roll off of a random table.
Yeah.
Is that really what you want?
That's kind of what I want, and then I'll pick.
Lady, it's your call, your game.
That's what I want you to do. Could you please give me
There you go.
4 rolls of D100s? Oh, no. Okay. That'll work, but I meant 4 separately. Well, that's fine. So I can do 58.
They're all listed there.
That's right. I see it now. The first book you come across is called Samuel's Guide to Useless Glyphs. It has a whole bunch of how to draw glyphs in it. It looks like a book that has like finger painting in it. The glyphs all look like they've been made with like somebody just drawing with their finger. And then the next book that you find is one called, again by Samuel, Samuel's Guide to Love and Potions.
Wait, Samwell? You said Samwise on the first one.
Oh, I meant Samuel for both of them. So yeah, Samuel's Guide to Useless Glyphs, and then the next one is Samuel's Guide to Love and Love Potions. And when you look inside it, you do see that there's actual like ingredients lists and recipes for love potions. You also see that there's some pictures of 2 humanoids doing things with their private areas touching. As well. So I don't know how Kyle would react to that. And then the third book is called Hidden Secret Staircases and Secret Doors. And it has all sorts of instructions on how to find traps and how to pick locks. And then the last one is the physics behind interdimensional portals, bags, and holes. When you flip through that one, you see that there is a lot like instructions, exactly what it says. There'll be portal, there'll be instruction on how to open them, how to close them. You see a picture of your bag of holding in there that you just purchased. There's how to grapple across holes, with like how to go across a hole with a grappling hook, all sorts of things. Do any of those books interest you?
And what about the scrolls?
Oh, the scrolls. Okay, hold on. Let me do the scrolls. What level are you right now? I guess it doesn't really matter.
We're 4th level.
You're 4th level, and you're a sorcerer or a warlock, right?
See.
Okay. So you're only interested in those. There is a scroll called that has the word silent image written on it. So this one is the silent image spell.
Yep.
Make sure I write that down in case that's what you pick. And then the next one is False Life. And then I have Dispel Magic. And then let me look at Warlock, because you're Warlock 2, right? So let's look at Warlocks 2. Mirror Image. Something called Fly. I guess it lets them fly.
Them or someone else.
Yeah. And then Expeditious Retreat. Just so above the table so people know, usually when you guys buy books, they either have something you can learn from them that's going to help you with your skills, or something that's going to help you with backstory or a quest. There's usually something helpful in any book that I give you. And spell scrolls can be used one time unless you learn the spell, and then you can actually learn the spell forever. Otherwise, they're single use. Okay.
Cookies.
No, I want to learn them forever, no matter what.
That's right.
Going out for my charm person.
Oh, yeah, right. I was just going to say. And it didn't come up this time, or I would have given it to you then, too.
All good, no worries.
You can always ask for it.
Again, I'm taking what I have.
Okay.
I was just making a joke.
Yeah.
Excuse me, ma'am. How much individually are these 3 items in a place? Or I'll point to, not pick off the shelves. I don't want to disrupt the order. The Physics Between book, the Spell Magic, and Fly.
Wow, the spell scrolls. The spell scrolls are a little more expensive than that book. That book is only worth maybe 10 gold. So I could give you, with the book, the diary here, and the book, the physics book. Wait, it was the physics book you said, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I could give. So the physics book and the diary for book 4, if you'd like. Flat out trade. But the spells, the spell magic is actually fairly cheap as far as my scrolls go. That one is only 45 gold. I cannot teach it to you though forever. You have to go see Samantha for that. Fly though is 55 gold.
And sorry, I did not ask for this earlier. What about mirror image?
Hold on. I'll have to look at the price list. It's been a very long time since anybody's asked for that one.
Seems to be in low demand then.
Yeah, but I think because it's expensive, it's also 55 gold. That's fairly expensive, I think.
So, just so I'm keeping track of things,
Mm-hmm.
book 5 would have been 25 gold.
Yes.
And then if I wanted book 4 and 5, you wanted me to give you 10 gold. And the book
Yes.
on physics is 10.
Yes.
Therefore, it would still be 5 gold in my favor.
I have a feeling you're trying to swindle me, sir.
If you want me to write this all down, I can on a piece of paper. I'll show you the mathematics.
Yes,
I'm
please.
not-
And she hands you a piece of paper.
Yeah.
And a
I'll write
pencil.
down all the math.
Yep.
With it being 5 gold left over towards me and all of that stuff
Oh.
to kind of work with getting a scroll or two potentially. And I'm not saying that you owe me the 5 gold. I'm just saying that would be 5 gold off of whichever scroll or scrolls I choose from.
Okay, so I'm going to give you... You're going to give me the diary.
Yes.
Okay. And I am going to give you book 4 and 5. You already have 5. You
No,
said.
just book 4.
Book 4. Okay. And then you
And the
want the
physics
physics book. Uh-huh.
Yes, ma'am.
And that's a fair trade for the diary. Those two.
Well, then I have 5 more gold to go towards one of the scrolls off of that.
Oh, yes. Okay, yes. We can take 5 off of one of the scrolls. Uh-huh.
Now, is the price you quoted me with the 5% or the 10% already off as well?
No.
Okay. So the two that are 55 are actually 50,
Uh-huh.
and the one that's 45 is 41
Yes.
for rounding purposes. What would you say to those 3 scrolls, the 2 books, for my book, and 125 gold?
And she kind of stands there and looks at you with her awkward looking face because her teeth are hanging out of it.
Mm-hmm.
And she's not sure. Can you give me a persuasion?
Sure.
Oh, yeah. Okay. You rolled higher than a 10. Okay. Okay. That sounds fair. I think. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am. You have been most gracious, and I appreciate all of the business.
So what did she give you? You got Dispel Magic, Mirror Image,
Spell
and
magic,
Fly?
mirror image, fly, and physics.
And the physics book. Okay.
And
Jesus.
Shantae doesn't get gold.
Okay. Well, we'll let you guys work and you got book 4. Okay. And I got the diary. All right. Add those things to your inventory. Take away all of the golds.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I've zeroed out.
You spent everything. I figured once you're haggling for the things that you have in your inventory, but that's a good thing to show other people that they can do.
Well, it was more so I was looking to not spend anything potentially.
Oh, yeah.
And then like you kind of gave me an enticing spread of things.
Well, I just randomly generated them.
Right. No, I'm
Yeah.
saying like that spread was like if you had randomly rolled things I wasn't interested in, I wouldn't have pushed
Gotcha.
so hard on certain things.
No, that's fair.
But you like randomly rolled some things that I have some potential interest in learning.
Yeah. Can I help anybody else here? Sir, are you sure that you're, I have a daughter. Are you single? She's looking at Kyle. 'Cause you're a fine-looking man. You might make a nice husband.
I can't say that I am. My parents are very, how you say, old school.
Oh.
My social status has been long since determined far before I could even walk.
Oh, you're
Promised
already promised
another.
then. Okay, that's unfortunate. If that doesn't work, let me know. My daughter is very nice. She's got wide childbearing hips.
I hear that's a good thing.
It is very much. She cries a lot, which is unfortunate. It's probably why she's still single.
Can you give me the title for that physics book one more time?
Yes. I have to read. The physics behind interdimensional portals, bags, and holes.
Thank you.
No problem. You guys will have to read your books and stuff to figure out what they do.
I'm still trying to find mine.
Do you need me to show you where the shelves are, dear?
I found the shelves. I'm just looking for the. I can't really find the lady, the sailor, and something about
Oh,
water.
no, that's just the story. That's the lore of the Genasi. Here you go, right here. Here's one. Beginner lore and history for water Genasi. And look, the lady on the cover looks a little bit like you, ma'am. She really does. And she holds up this book that is like, because she's moved over towards you. She holds up a book that has like very much, it almost looks like the cover moves and shimmers like water if you hold it in a certain light. And there is a picture of a lady on the front with blue hair that kind of floats. Can I interest you in this book? I would think that this is a good starting book.
For sure.
Okay,
I'll take
it's gonna cost 35 gold.
Was that with my
Minus-
discount?
Minus the discount, so 35 minus 350. So 31 and a half. So 31 gold and 50 silvers. Wait, is there 100 silvers in a gold, or is it only 10?
It's 10 silver per gold.
Okay.
Come on, metric system lady.
I was gonna say,
Why is it only 10 though?
10 silver for 1 gold.
Yeah.
It's a 10 system. 10
I-
copper for a silver, 10 silver
I
for a gold,
suppose.
10 gold for a platinum.
So
What do you mean, why is it only 10? That's literally the metric system.
well, for $1 to a penny is 100.
That's not the metric system.
Still,
I said the money is the metric system in this game.
I guess. So 31 gold pieces
So just think of it penny to dime to dollar.
and
Yeah, there you go.
5 silver pieces. Is that right?
I wasn't paying attention. You weren't talking to me.
I heard something and a half. So
Yeah.
yeah, 5 silver and stuff.
Yeah.
Certainly.
Bryt, did you hear your money?
yeah,
All right. You gonna buy the book?
I am gonna buy the book.
She takes her gloves off and hands you the book. What about you, my Haragon friend?
Oh, me?
Are you interested in books?
Yeah, very much so. Yeah, do you have some that like They don't have like a lot of words.
I have How to Get Away with Murder.
I didn't know how to do that
How?
already.
Oh, I have one with all pictures. It's called Animal Husbandry and Midwifery. There's also this
Can
one.
I flip through it real quick?
Yeah.
What is this
So
picture book
when
about?
you're looking at it, it's a picture book of animals fucking.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then how to do artificial insemination for different types of animals.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you see the
All
pictures of it, and then you
sound
see
less
pictures of
veterinarians.
of animals being born.
Oh. So I'm actually good. I appreciate you showing me these though.
I have this other one. It's called How Green Is My Goblin. It's a rather simple book. If you're looking for learning how to read, this book might be good for you. How
over
Green
it.
Is My Goblin?
I look
It's
over to
not a
Kyle.
problem. If we go to the store, I'll show you more. She reads the first 2 pages.
Well, if you're gonna read it to me, then I don't have to buy it.
No, I'm not reading the whole thing. But your friend there, and she waves to everybody, until they know how to read, they've already purchased books. Also, I have another one called Puppetry for Evil and Parties. Do you like to throw parties?
Yeah, but that evil word there is kind of throwing me off a little bit.
Oh.
I'm not really a book person. I was kidding. I
Oh,
appreciate you asking though.
It
It never hurts to ask, right?
It's not a very good joke. I didn't get it at first.
I know. I'm sorry. It's my sarcasm voice and my regular voice there's a very thin line there. I apologize.
Okay.
Yeah, book's not for me. Thank you for asking, though.
I have a whole bunch of Samwell's guidebooks. Is there not a guidebook you're interested in? A Guide to Arms and Armor, Samwell's Guide to Wands, Samwell's Guide to Holy Symbols.
Yeah, see, not like a reader type person. I normally just have people tell me things
Oh.
about stuff. Sometimes that doesn't even stick. So certainly reading a guide on how to do something, definitely not going to stick.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Again, appreciate the offer though. I'm also kind of shopped out for the day.
We teach reading here every Tuesday after lunchtime. If you'd like to come back, Tuesdays.
What day of the week is it?
It's Thursday.
We'll see.
If you ever are in town, when it's time we have a reading circle. It's mostly children, but you're short, so they won't notice, and I won't tell them, so you won't be embarrassed.
Yeah, that's a kind offer. I have my my Learn Things teacher over there
Oh,
already. She kind of tells me things, and I remember the best I can. But
I think he'd be a fine match for my daughter.
I'm sure he would be. But
What about you? Are you single?
no, I am definitely not.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, that's unfortunate, but it was very nice to meet you then.
Yeah.
If you come by
same.
on Tuesdays, we do reading circle.
Yeah, maybe I'll drop in one day.
Okay, thank you. Is there anything I can do for anybody else now?
I'm still browsing for another book.
Okay. I have this nice one here called How to Live Forever or Close to It. That one just came in. And How to Use a Sundial in the Rain. Also brand new.
I don't think that's gonna be very useful for me. Do you have a list of books?
Yes. If you roll 4 D100s, I'll give you 4 books.
Always talking to her. I just want to look and see if I can find a fighting technique picture book.
Okay. Give me a D20 for you, Panda. If it's above 10, then you find it.
Just a D20 roll, or
Yeah,
not like a
just-
perception or anything?
Not just a
Just
straight.
20?
Yeah. We'll see if you can find it. If not, you'll end up finding it. So give me a second to get Praxix.
Very good. I'm just gonna gesture to Darius. Psst. Darius.
Ah.
I found a book she didn't tell you about. Come here.
Coming.
Just show him the fighting technique picture book.
Ooh. That's a fancy one. I'm kind of broke, though.
So am I.
And we don't have our thief to steal it.
But she did say this is also like a library, so you can just sit here and read it until she's tired of you being here looking at it.
Oh, fair. Sorry. I
I know you get a
fully
little
dissociated because
glazed in the eyes
Yep.
because a
Mhm.
lot of books.
Yeah. That's not a bad idea, though. Did she say that they costs is to rent to check them out?
He did not, but we also didn't ask, so just start reading, and if she starts to get mad about it, then we'll be like, oh, didn't know, sorry.
Okay. I take the book and hop over to the nearest table chair area and start looking through the pictures.
You'll notice that over to the one side behind some of the books, there's actually a little area with a short little table and short little chairs made out of wood.
Perfect.
They're perfect for people your height.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just gonna start flipping through that one.
So, Izul, you have found the following books. There's one called The Whole Hollow World Atlas, and it contains information about how the world that you're on is hollow on the inside, and that's where all of the hells are. They're not actually in some other dimension, but they're in the center of this world, and that the world is hollow. It includes hand-drawn sketch pictures and quote-unquote first-hand accounts. The next book is Defeating a Heavy Iron Gate, and it contains information on how to melt metal, also how to grind down metal, and then also how to take gates off their hinges. The next book is Weather Manipulation and Farm Management. And this book contains information on how to change the weather or influence the weather, make it stop raining, and then how you can use this to your advantage on a farm. And then the last book that you've found for this set of roles, you can roll again if you'd like, is Your Spouse a Polymorph? 50 Signs That They Might Be. And it just goes through different things that a person might morph into and a bunch of symptoms. A lot of it sounds like just very generic symptoms as you're flipping through,
I'm upset that it's not 50 Shades of Change.
Are you interested in any of these books, or would you like to roll again?
The first book sounds like it was a book made by a bunch of people that believe the earth was flat.
Possibly.
No, I'm not interested in any of these books.
You can roll again.
I'll do it one more time.
Okay. Do the same thing with the 4. All right, let's see what you get this time. We don't have any repeat numbers, do we? We do not. All right, you get river navigation through magical forests.
He did get a repeat number.
Did he?
On that roll specifically. 275s.
Oh, on that one. Yeah, do one more then. Just roll a 1d100. We'll use 63 instead then. And then 86. Crucibles and Commuters, a fantasy role-playing guide. Oh wait, I didn't tell you about what the river navigation through magical forests is. Exactly what it's titled. It teaches you how to navigate a river when the forest is magical. The next one is called Crucibles and Commuters, a fantasy role-playing game. It is what looks to be a game that involves dice and role-playing, specifically a D20. And it's all about, cubicles, which you're not sure what a cubicle is, and commuters. You know that commuting is moving from one place to another. And then the next one that you find is Climate Change During the Dark Wizard Times. And this talks about how the world used to be cold and now it's warm. And it's giving you an alarm about, it's pretty alarmist, sort of hinging on conspiracy theory about how the world will eventually freeze over again. And then the next one is called Airships and Inflatable History. And it goes through how to build airships and how they've changed over time.
I'm just gonna take the one book the lady gave me at first.
Okay.
And I'll just borrow it for the day.
Oh, you're going to borrow that one book for the day?
Yep.
Okay, what was the one book?
Good question. I forgot.
It was something about... Did I read it from my list here? Oh, it was like an advanced, like pyrotechnics or something, right?
Something like
I don't know. I'll look through the VOD if we have to, but just write down Firebook.
Okay.
I'll make a name up for it, or I'll pull it from the VOD. You're gonna borrow it for the day. Are you gonna take it out?
Yep, just gonna borrow it for the day.
Are you gonna leave the building with it, sir?
Yes.
Okay, that will be 50 gold, or not 50 gold, 50 copper pieces. Silver pieces, sorry. Oh, I can't even think. 50 silver pieces, which is 5 gold. But you get them back if you bring the book back without it being damaged. Don't crack the spine, please.
Okay, yeah, okay.
If you don't bring it back, it won't be good for you. So please return the book. Thank you.
I will return it.
Can I help anybody else? No? Yes? Maybe?
I think we're good.
Oh, okay.
I was concentrating very hard on pictures.
Yeah, I was ignoring her unless I was directly addressed by her, because I've concluded my business.
I like that Kyle wrote, I'm going to sit in the very apparent adult seat waiting area next to the children's sitting section and start reading your physics book. Lynn is in a corner somewhere trying to read, but is looking at the pictures.
Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt you and Praxic.
Yeah, no, that's fair. And then Lynn's, if there aren't any, I'm in the corner looking for them. You're flipping through, looking for pictures. There's not a lot in your book, but there's some.
Yeah.
I hope Lynn knows how to read.
Not very well.
Okay. She'll learn some stuff from her book.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you guys are going outside, you actually see 2 city watchmen coming at you.
Coming like at us, or
yeah,
just
well, they're
walking
walking towards
us?
you, but they are making eye contact or trying to.
I'm doing that like half pay attention reading with like glancing over the top.
So wait, who's outside though? Lynn's outside. Kyle, you're still inside, right? With Darius reading the book.
Yeah, I'm just hanging out with Darius until he's done leafing through.
Okay, Lynn went outside, right?
Yeah, I'm outside.
And Izul, are you outside too?
Yep.
Okay,
Right
so
to the blacksmith shop.
I would
Alright.
have been nose in this book, like not even noticing where anybody else in my party is, just staring at fucking pictures.
yeah, well, you two are
People
still
fighting.
inside. You're still sitting at the kids' table,
Mhm.
and Kyle's clearly sitting at the adults' table. That's near the kids' table. Lynn's outside, so Lynn sees, and Izul will see if he turns around. Sounds like he's beelining to the blacksmith now. You do see two familiar faces coming towards you that are in City Watchman outfits, and you do recognize them as the pair that Belathiel had recruited to be in the coin collectors. And yeah, I rebooted my machine, so now I can't figure out their names. So just a second, let me find my coin collectors page. Frank and Pent approach, and they say, "Hey, I recognize you," to Lynn.
You do.
Yeah, you remember us, Frank and Pent? Your tall Dragonborn friend? We're in the coin collectors now. He left us here to do some work for the City Watch. We've been repairing things and watching the city.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
How long is he back, and how long are you guys going to be here? Pent asks.
I'm not entirely sure how long we're staying.
Well, if you're in town for a few days, there is a board with people that hire help. It's over by the church. We sometimes do jobs in our part-time, like when we're not doing work for the City Watch.
Awesome. I'll have to remember that. I'll have to tell Tanzu.
Yeah, so if you're interested in extra coin, they might have some jobs for you anytime you're here in Greenest. It looks like it's always got work on it, especially right now with rebuilding. Well, if you see our boss, we'd like to talk to him.
Okay.
But we have to get going now. We're supposed to fix up, ironically enough, the mill. It did
Oh, my
sustain a bit
goodness.
of damage. And that's where you met us, right?
Yeah.
So we're over to help there today.
Well, good luck.
And then they just walk away.
I don't remember. Was anybody out here with me?
Yeah, Izul, but he really wants to go in the blacksmith store. So he's kind of like
Okay.
over there.
Okay, I'll go with you to the blacksmith.
Finally get a chance to look up. Guys, this book is really good. Oh. Oh, Kyle, where is everybody?
Not in here, I assume.
Okay.
Didn't really say anything when they left. I did notice it got a little quieter in here, though.
Yeah, no, that totally went over my head. Anything cool, noteworthy DM about this book?
I think if
All the
you
fancy pictures.
were to spend a few hours studying it, you might learn something from it.
Okay. I'm gonna put it in my backpack.
Oh. Do you want to give me a deception check, perhaps? Or stealth?
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand, yeah, that would work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, not knowing full well that I'm out of character, that I'm supposed to pay to check out this book, but not knowing in character would just like foolishly slide it in.
Well,
Put it in my backpack.
she hasn't noticed.
Fantastic.
And my passive is lower than that, so I didn't notice.
There you go.
Should we go find Lynn and Izul?
Oh, are you done with your book?
Yeah, I'm starting to get a headache from staring at these pictures. But maybe I'll read some more later.
Yeah, we can always come back later and let you look at it more.
Yeah. So I'm done if you're ready.
Yeah, certainly. Lead the way.
Okay. I head out and see if we can find our friends.
I put the word stolen next to your book, please.
What is this, Skyrim? He gets arrested, they're gonna shake him down and take only the stolen stuff?
Yeah, pretty much. No, we want to remember that it's stolen because it might come into play later, but...
Remind me, this book was on fighting techniques?
Yeah, it was like a child's guide to fighting techniques, a picture book or something. Yeah, make a name up for it.
Okay.
Fighting Techniques, a child's picture book. There, that's the name of it.
I was just gonna say Fighting for Dummies, but
Okay, that works too. Samwell's Guide.
Oh, God.
Hold on, because she's got a whole pile of Samwell books, right?
Sure.
Samwell's Children's Guide. Oh, wait, no, Samwell's Guide to Fighting. And then in brackets for children. There, like that.
Got it.
It kind of fits the theme of the rest of the books.
Mhm.
The names of them. All right, so Izul and Lynn, did you guys go into the blacksmith? And is Kyle and Darius also going into the blacksmith, or what are you guys doing?
I would be just looking for friends. So if they're walking into the blacksmith as we're leaving,
Yeah, I
would
think
follow
you'd see
in.
them.
But yeah.
I'm just reading my book and just making sure I see the tips of 2 ears just over the edge of my book and just following that,
Okay,
half paying attention.
sure.
Hello? Is there anybody in this shop?
Ah, hello. How are you?
Doing good. How about yourself?
Not bad. Not bad at all. Welcome to Grocknard's Defense Emporium.
Oh,
How
I'm
can I
obviously
help you
already-
today?
I have these gloves, and I set down my gloves in front of him. They just make a loud thunk noise.
Oh. These? Pretty sturdy looking. He picks it up.
Custom made.
So what you see, this is a dwarf. He's got a very vibrant red beard. It's super, super long and very wide, like almost as wide as he is. And it's not braided or tied up at all. It's just kind of flowing everywhere and absolutely no hair. He looks, I don't know, middle-aged. You can't really tell. He's got some wrinkles. His hands are dirty, but they're very, very thick and very strong looking.
I was hoping if you would give these gloves a bit of a tune-up, or enhance them a little bit, if you
A
would.
tune-up. Let me... What kind of tune-up? These look like they might be magical.
Slightly magical and slightly mechanical.
I can only help you with the mechanical part of it.
That's perfectly fine by me.
I don't do magic here. Much. I do some magic. Not a lot. What kind of tune-up are you looking for? Something for improvement? Something
Correct,
for
improvement.
make it sturdier so you want them to work better? But no
Correct.
magic. I think I can help you here. You made these yourself, did you? Or did you buy them?
No, these are custom made them myself.
Wow. It's incredible workmanship. Have you been doing this for... Have you been doing it for very long?
This is my craft. I have been doing this for as long as I could remember.
It's good workmanship. Good attention to detail here. Yeah. I could upgrade.
Perfect.
It's gonna cost you, though.
How much?
75 gold.
Not a problem.
Can I interest you in any armor? And he kind of waves his hand, and you guys see, all of you would see suits of, there's medium armor, there's ringmail and chainmail and leather armor, and basically any kind of armor that's not a dress. Just hanging on the walls and on some racks. It's very crowded in this store. It's only single story. It looks like it's one room. There might be a little small room off the back, possibly. It could lead to outside, you don't know. But it's very crowded, and yeah, just crowded. You'll have to leave them here with me. You'll have to come back in the morning.
Not a problem. I can do that.
And payment up front.
Of course.
What did we say it was? 75 gold?
75 gold, and I also have, as I search in my pockets for the Hero of Greenest coin.
Oh! You have one of those. It's really nice. Okay. Well, we can give you a 10% discount on that. Leads us to some money, I think, right? 75. Yeah. You can see him calculating on his fingers there. Minus 7.5. 67 gold. 5 silver, please.
One sec. Do you also... I'm going to assume you do have some medium pauldrons, like nothing too bulky, just a little for shoulder coverage.
Well, they're kind of attached to these chest plates here, these chest armors, but I think are you looking for an actual shirt or just the sleeves?
What would the shirt do?
Well, the shirt's the main source of where all your armor comes from for this. We give you protection. Sleeves would just be for decoration.
No, I want like actual like chest protection and shoulder protection.
Oh, yeah. We could definitely set you up. Do you have any what kind of experience do you have with different armors?
I've only been wearing this medium armor that I've had.
Medium armor. Okay, let me browse here, and keep in mind that if I don't have it on display, I could probably make it for you.
Perfect.
Well, I might be able to find it. Medium armor, medium armor, medium armor. And he's like searching around. He starts looking through his book actually, because he does a brief scan of the shop. Right? And then he's like, oh, okay. Medium, 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 medium. Okay.
And also some light leg armor.
Well, light leg armor.
Correct.
You're allowed to... not many people mix and match like that. So out of character, above the table for a second, for people that have played before, if he wants to mix his armor like that, what happens?
I mean, normally you just buy the full set of whatever
Yeah,
kind
that's
of armor.
normal,
But
right?
if you want to do like you could do like an average of the two ACs.
Is that
or
what it
whatever.
is normally?
I mean, there's no rule.
Oh,
That's the
okay.
thing
So I
for,
could just
like,
kind of do...
mixing, matching.
Okay.
But you can do whatever you want at this
Okay.
point.
Yeah, because I have costs here for the individual pieces, right? But yeah, I guess the AC we'll average it. Okay, Praxic? Because, yeah.
Okay.
Light pants. Well, I have padded pants, and then there's leather pants, and then there's studded leather pants. Would you like to see them?
Yes.
And he goes back to a chest. He starts pulling stuff out and throwing them on the ground, and then he pulls out a pair of leather pants and studded leather. So that's leather with like little metal studs in it, and some padded, which is just cloth with padding in it. And lays them out in front of you. They're kind of plain looking because they're, just pants. The leather one is leather with some red in it, and the studded leather is black with silver pieces for studs. They appear to be silver. Probably not silver metal.
Hold on.
And he puts his hand on the padded one. He says, "These are 5 gold pieces." And then he puts his hand on the leather and he says, 10 gold pieces. And the studded ones are 45. And for shirts, you said you wanted medium. I can get you hide for 10 gold. A chain shirt for 50 gold. Scale shirt for 50 gold. You can get a whole breastplate like that one over there. And he points behind you for 400 gold. And then a half plate for 750 gold.
Just the leg armor and the chest plus the pauldrons will be fine.
So which chest would you like? This actually matters here, Praxic, just by the way. If you want to see what it is I'm looking at, I'll show you.
Yes.
This is from D&D Beyond, but I'll DM it to you. It shows your DCs or your AC and stuff, so we're gonna average between the two.
Also, maybe think about like averaging a cost or like.
Well, this
doing
has the
half and half
individual
or whatever.
pieces. Like it literally says light armor. Oh, I guess because it's
It's like a full set of light armor or
That's true.
like a full set of medium.
That's true. Yeah, we can average. Just pick pants and a shirt, essentially, from that list.
Oh, my Destiny brain does not compute with this.
Well, say, for instance, you want a chain shirt and leather pants, okay? Then I'm going to charge you 30 gold. Okay? And then one of them is 11 plus your dex modifier, and the other one is 13 plus your dex modifier. So I will say 12 plus your dex modifier. So what is your AC right now?
It is 12.
So, yeah. So if you got the 2 pieces of armor, it would just be whatever. And then what's your dex modifier?
I want to say it's 0.
Let's
If
look.
it's 12 is +1.
Okay.
It's 11. So yeah, it'd be 0.
I thought you said your dex was 12. Or is that what your AC is currently?
No, AC is 12.
Yeah, that's what dex 11 plus 0. You have
So-
no bonus.
Yeah, so these armor wouldn't, if you split it like that, Praxic, is not going to give you any benefit. you would want to get like chain. And we can just, for role-playing sake, pretend your pants are made out of leather, but they're actually part of the chain thing. So if you want to pay the full 50 gold, then you can have 13 plus your dex modifier.
Okay, I'll just take the chain.
Okay. Chain's a good choice. Fits really nice underneath robes. Much like
Ooh,
the
I
ones
like that.
that you might want to wear. And I can give you a pair of pants. Not these that go with the chain shirt. Very lightweight.
You, my friend, are reading my mind perfectly.
Yeah, you want to wear it underneath, right?
Correct.
You don't want to walk around and let everybody think that you've got full armor on. That's not good in battle. You want them to think you're squishy.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a good deal. All right, 50 gold. And you have, did you say you had a discount?
Yeah.
45 gold. You can have chain outfit. This chain. And I have it here already. It's just over here. So you can take it with you.
So it'd be 45 minus the...
Minus nothing. It's 50 minus the 10%. So 45 total.
Wait, but I'm also leaving my gloves here.
Oh yeah, you're leaving your gloves. And what'd we say the cost for the gloves was?
You said it was originally 70, but then you take into 10%.
Yeah, so 67, right? 67 and a half gold. Plus 50, plus 45. So that's a total of 112 and a half gold. 112. We'll be fine.
Okay, I'll give him 112.
All right, sounds good. The gloves come back tomorrow. But here's your chain. And he like tosses it to you, assuming that you're strong enough to grab it.
I grab it perfectly fine.
Nice. Yeah, it only weighs like 20, 30 pounds. You're fine.
I'm not that squishy.
Hell, you are Dragonborn, right?
Officers are heavy armor wearing, typically.
Who's heavy armor wearing normally? Artificers?
Artificers can
Yeah.
wear heavy armor, so I mean they typically have a higher than
Normal strength, yeah.
average strength.
How are you on pieces to tinker with? You have enough screws?
Yeah, I got enough screws.
Okay.
I could, if you happen to have any extra parts, pieces to build.
Yeah, I can give you a
extra.
kit here. Or you can just take a
Perfect.
random handful there. I sell it by the weight. 2 pounds. 5 gold.
What did the kits do?
It's just random bits and bobs. Some screws, some washers, some pieces of metal plate for bending, a little bit of stuff for soldering. Look, it's just this stuff. You can actually build your own little kit out of this box. And he lifts a big heavy, like a heavy box up onto the counter, and it falls down. Like when he knocks it down, it like, you hear just metal hitting each other. And when you look inside, you see there's pulleys and washers and grippy bits and metal springs and sprockets and all sorts of bits and bobs.
How much for that?
The whole box?
Or not the whole box. Let's
2 pounds, and you can 5 gold. Just put it on and just grab some and pick through, and we put it on the scale here. It's just random shit for tinkering.
I'll just take 4 pounds.
4 pounds, 10 gold, please. No discount on this, unfortunately, because it's just the little stuff.
Okay.
All right. So, he just weighs out a whole bunch of junk, I guess, from the box. 4 pounds worth, and hands it over to you.
You say it's junk. I say it's bits and pieces to build shit.
Yeah, you can use it for building shit, yeah. That's why I have it here for artificers, tinkerers. People like to build things. What about anybody else? Anybody else want to put any of this fine armor underneath their fancy clothes? Or, I guess, show it off in your case there, Mr. Haragon, sir.
Oh, hi. Yeah. So I might be in the market. I do, at least from my previous knowledge of where I was from, my upgrade's going to be a little expensive. But I'm hoping that maybe we can work something out to where maybe you can start working on it, and then when I have some money for it, you can like set it aside for me, and I'll just pick it up when I have money for it.
Chances are I can't just start work. I'm not going to start working on something without a down payment. What kind of down payment you willing to do?
See, so yeah, funny thing, little funny ha-has. Nothing, probably I could do like 1.5% down, but you know, yeah, I could, I won't flash my funny hero Greenest discount at you. I'll pay the full price for it.
He looks at you, crosses his arms across his chest. You look like you might have something of value on you. What can you leave me as collateral? You'll get it back. Maybe not collateral, but down payment.
See, so funny story. I don't have anything on me that I'm willing to give up as a down payment. Kind of need all this stuff to do the adventuring with. See what I'm saying? Right? But I'm like also like the guy like in the middle of it all. So I'm just looking to eventually invest in something that makes me a little bit harder to hit. Obviously not chanted. Heard you say that's not your thing.
Doesn't mean I don't sell magical armor here. It just means I don't make it magical myself.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely not looking to buy today. Armor and my budget do not, like, we're not like friends today. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I mean, if you don't want to start on something and I pay for it later, that's fine. I can just go somewhere else. And see if they're willing to, but
go somewhere else. I'm the best shop in town because I'm the only shop in town.
That's fair. I mean, there's other towns.
That's true, but here's the deal. I don't start work without a down payment of some sort, sir.
Oh, that's fair.
Especially
I mean,
for someone as short as you. I mean, no offense.
Who are you talking to there, shorty?
I know, but it's the same. There's not a lot of dwarves around here. There's definitely not a lot of Haragons around here either.
I mean, that just means it would take less work.
It does take less work. It also means I can't resell it if you don't show up to pay for it. So you got to understand.
I mean,
I'm a businessman.
I get it. That's
I
totally
do
fair.
know
I'm
that
just
there's
gonna
work
take that
around
business
town.
elsewhere.
There are people looking for work, especially right now with things needing to be fixed up. In fact, I'm in this shop because my normal shop is destroyed.
Where is your normal shop?
It's over by the. Have you been to the weaponsmith?
No.
Oh, it's across from him.
Oh, okay. Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that.
So we could perhaps make a deal.
I mean, that's what I was trying to do, friend.
How are you at construction?
It depends on the kind of construction and if you have really tall ladders.
Fix up my shop. You start fixing up my old shop, I'll start working on this armor.
And call it tradesies?
No, not tradesies. That's your down payment.
That's a lot of fucking work for
What
a
kind
down
of-
payment.
What kind of armor are you trying to get?
We're going like tops of the tops. Over the
Heavy
table, I'm
armor?
looking for full plate.
Full plate? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
1,500 gold pieces.
Yeah, surely you don't have 1,500 golds worth of repairs to make. Or
No.
more than 1,500 golds
I don't.
worth of repairs. On your whole shop?
Oh, rebuilding my whole shop is gonna cost more than 1,500 gold.
That's what I'm saying.
More than
So if-
1,500 gold.
If I help you rebuild your whole shop, it should just be tradesies for a set of full plate.
No. Are you gonna redo it by yourself?
I mean, you don't have people working on it right now?
No.
Well, then, I mean...
I'm on the list. But if I want to be faster on the list, then I need someone to pay, to pay for it. Anyway, there's a job posted on the board. The jobs board over at the church.
Mm-hmm.
From me to fix my shop. The pay's okay. It's definitely not the cost of plate armor, though. Full plate armor.
My math is not mathing in character. To that making any sense?
Makes
We'll
perfect
see.
sense for me. I'm not giving you full plate for free.
I totally understand. Yeah, I
That's
totally get you. I'm
a
just
lot
gonna
of
have to take my
materials and
business
stuff.
elsewhere then.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
It's too much money for me to give away, sir. I would lose my shop entirely. I'll wait for the watch to come and rebuild my shop then.
Okay.
The deal's still here. You would save 10% for your greenest. So 150
Mhm,
gold off of 1,500 gold pieces is the best I can do. Unless you're willing to fix my shop up, and then I can cut you a little bit of a discount on that again. But other than that, no.
We'll see.
Thanks, sir. What about anybody else? Any eyes? Kyle? And Lynn?
No, I'm okay.
And you, sir?
I'm not listening. I'm reading my book unless I'm directly
He's a-
addressed. And he doesn't know my name, so I'm just
I'm
reading.
gonna. Does your friend not talk?
He's
Oh,
very...
he doesn't wear armor. He's good, right? Nudge Kyle in like the thigh. You don't wear any
No.
armor, right?
What?
Do you wear any armor?
I have this studded leather that I found in the keep before things got too crazy.
So you're good, right? You need any more?
I mean,
He's asking if you want any armor.
I've read about very expensive and very high quality lightweight armor that I'm not entirely sure this city would have after being ransacked.
We only have what I've made. He's right. A lot of stuff did get stolen. Emptied my whole shop. This is just the stuff I've been able to make since then. Or salvage or trade for. So I take it you don't need anything then?
Not unless you are willing to give away adamantine armor.
No.
Look, you asked, I answered. I didn't say it was realistic.
I mean, I can't fault you, but true. Can't give away that. I don't even have any. I do have some, though, that's magical. Would you like to hear about some of the magical stuff that I have? I'll take that as a no. Well,
I was waiting for Praxic to interject of like, I thought you didn't do magic things.
No, he does magic things, but he doesn't, like, I guess make the magic. Like, he just sells it, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
You'd know this if you paid attention.
I was reading my book.
Yeah, I sell magic things. I have a deal with Samantha. Have you met her? She's the magic lady.
Yeah.
She's tall.
Yep.
Yeah, everybody's met her. She seems to get around a little bit. No, not in that way.
Oh.
And she looks at you, and he looks at you sternly. She enchants some armor for me every once in a while. I do have some light armor that never gets dirty.
Hey, that's just like my coat that I have.
That doesn't get dirty. Is it enchanted?
I don't know. I just never let it get dirty.
Oh, you're keeping it from dirty. This one, this armor. If you could roll around in a pig pen, and it wouldn't
Why
get
would
dirty.
anyone want to roll around in a pig pen?
I don't know. Some of these humans are pretty stinky. I think they actually sleep in the pig pen.
Haha.
Well, I best get to it, if that's all the business we have.
That was your big sell of magic armor. It just doesn't get dirty.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm sorry, city burned down, and dragon and cultists, and
I mean, you made it sound like you had just something spectacular. It's just kind of underwhelmed.
Oh. Well, my wife thought it was interesting. Right then. And he nods and kind of just stands there and looks at you guys, blinking.
Hey, thanks. Bye.
Have
Yeah,
a good
I'm
day.
Follow the ears out. Already back in my book after the nonsense armor.
Not that I have a whole lot of money left. But Samantha said I needed to go see Christine. Or Caitlin.
She's in the lucky dress, right?
Dress. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would also like to go to the lucky dress.
Nice.
I'll
Is
sit
Izul feeling
outside.
lucky?
Back in my book.
I just imagine you guys like sitting around the market where it's all busy and people are like walking and talking and shopping, and you two are just reading books. Well, one's reading a book, the other's looking at pictures.
I'm just leaned up against the wall, the lucky dress by the door.
Okay.
Just looking through my pictures. Let me know when you come out. Might not see it.
Okay.
And as you guys enter the shop, who's going in? Izul and Lynn?
Yep.
You enter the shop and it's actually kind of dark inside. Like not really dark, but it's dim compared to the other shops, and definitely compared to the bright sun. It's pretty dark in there, and you see all sorts of dresses and coats and pants, male and female styled, for all different shapes and sizes. Basically a lot of clothing made out of fabrics. Hi, and welcome to the Lucky Dress. How may I help you today?
Hi, we're the heroes of Greenest, and Samantha.
Aren't we all? I was called the hero of Greenest one time too.
Oh. Well, did you save the town?
Oh, no. I just danced at one of the taverns. The mayor is really drunk.
Oh my. We met Samantha, and she told me that I should come see you.
Isn't she a doll?
Is your name Caitlin?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just making sure it's the right person.
Mm-hmm. Samantha is incredible.
She's very nice.
And she's beautiful. And she knows magic. Always perfect friend with benefits to have around.
Oh.
Now, she sent you here for any purpose?
She told me that I looked pretty drab, I suppose.
Oh.
And so that you might be able to help me.
Well, I mean, I could definitely get you something that looks a little... Oh, yes, okay. See, drab is not a very good word. Because I would say you look more rustic or wild. Like you just crawled out of a cave or something. But no matter, I have some nice dresses for you. Are you looking for a dress? Are you looking for some pants? Is it for fancy? Is it for everyday?
No, it's for every day.
Everyday wear? Do you want a skirt? Do you want a dress? Do you want... What kind of things do you do during the day? And we should probably start with that.
I live in the woods, so probably some pants or maybe a skirt.
What if we give you a long jacket that goes down to the ground, like a duster,
Okay.
with some pants, so you get the best of both worlds?
Very cool. But how much is this going to cost me though?
Depends on the fabric. Most of the time, my prices range from between 25 gold, well upwards. 25 is usually the least.
Okay. Just don't forget my hero of Greenest coin. that gives
Well,
me a
10% off.
Yeah. Or if you're feeling generous.
I mean, you could always go and get your own fabrics, and then I could bring it in and it would be half price. Then it's just labor.
I do have this teal silk linen.
Sounds delightful. May I see it?
Yeah, here you go.
Oh, this is nice. Oh, and it was going to look so good with your complexion. Ooh, I could totally make something out of this. It will need some leather on it, but not a lot, just at certain places, right? Some reinforcements. We could put some buttons on it. Oh, Like, what is Lynn wearing right now? What's her outfit look like?
Like, she's basically wearing, like, a leather, like, chest plate thing, and then, like, a skirt that she fashioned with, like, leaves and shit sewn onto them.
You're definitely looking a little wild.
Yeah.
Do you have a shirt on underneath that leather?
I do.
If you leave me that leather, I can repurpose it, and I could make you the duster jacket and the pants for 15 gold.
Okay.
Entirely for the 2 pieces together.
Okay. That'll work.
I don't know if they'll give you any benefit at all, but you'll look nicer, and you'll probably blend in around here a little better. Which is probably what your friend was after. My friend. My girlfriend. What about you, sir?
I would just like to get a jacket.
A jacket?
To cover up this armor that I'm wearing.
Oh, yeah. We should never let your armor show. What kind of a jacket?
Just...
Do you have...
Like a medium?
Do you have any kind of, fabrics that you like? I don't sell armor here. I just sell clothing.
That's why I'm here.
Okay, good. So do you have a favorite color? Do you have a texture that you like the best? Is there anything that might interest you? And she like swings her hand around and you see there's dresses and pants and all sorts of different fabrics. There's silks, there's satins, there's stiff fabric that feels like it could possibly be some kind of animal hide. Maybe something that looks a little bit like denim, but they don't call it denim because that's not a thing that really exists, you know?
Probably something that like won't get easily dirty and has like a good amount of pockets.
Oh, something with pockets. You want a jacket with pockets? Well, do I have something for you, sir? And she goes into her back room and she comes back with this coat that has a multitude of different colors on it. It's all sorts of different fabrics. It like looks like a coat of many colors, and it has, so there's reds in it and greens and yellows, but it's all kind of subdued, so it's not really bright, but all of these different colors in it. And if you look closely at it, you can see that there's individual gold threads in it. You don't know if it's real gold or not, but it looks kind of, every once in a while, it looks a little fancy and sort of potentially reminds you of a type of fabric that you might see Kyle wearing. It feels expensive.
No, that's too rich for my blood.
Oh. It is the best one I have. It has 48 pockets.
That's too rich for my blood. I'm not gonna... No, that's too much.
Okay, so fewer pockets. Okay, and is the material too rich too?
I'm gonna assume you're gonna charge like 1,000 gold for that thing.
Oh, it definitely 300 or 400, not 1,000. There's nothing in this store that's worth 1,000. You want something? What is your price range then?
I'd say at max 80 gold.
Oh, 80 gold. Well, I have some cotton here. Let's see. Hold on. Let me see what I might have. We want it to be sort of stiff.
Sort of stiff, sort of flexible. Something durable.
Durable. Okay. I do have this tightly woven. It's a blend between cotton and linen. And she like hands you a sample cloth that feels like corduroy. Do you know what corduroy is, Praxic?
Who?
Do you know what above table? Do you know
No.
what corduroy is?
No, I don't know what that is.
Okay, let me see if I can tell you. Send you a picture of what corduroy is.
Like fuzzy material.
Yeah. Yeah, like this is good right here. The hell's Wiktionary? Some website that I just found. Here you go. So this is what
A
corduroy
quick
is, but it wouldn't be brown.
Oh, that. No.
It's very sturdy and it's cheap. And the inside we can line with silk.
That won't be necessary.
It can come in any color you'd like.
Above table, does the lady have something like... I'll just give you the picture, like a coat like that.
Okay, hold on. Oh, it would look like that, but that's the material. But that's made out of leather, right? She could probably give you something made out of faux leather, so fake leather. But yeah, it would look like that. You don't like this corduroy. Okay. Well, this is very sturdy material. I have this textile that we call faux leather. It's not made out of animal skin. It's made out of just plain cotton. It's going to wrinkle horribly. It's not going to offer any protection at all, but it will be sturdy enough to last. It is very tightly woven.
As long as it has pockets, I'll take it.
Yeah, it only has 17 pockets, and some of them are rather small.
Okay.
Okay.
How much?
We said it was about 20 gold, right? Under that?
You didn't tell me the price. I just told you my price range.
I think 20 gold would work for this, and we could, yeah, 20 gold. Wait, did you want buttons or like a different type of fastener, like a tie fasten or a button?
A tie fasten.
A tie fasten? Okay. Yeah, 23 gold, please. And that includes the discount.
Sold.
Okay. And she's going to hand you a jacket that she already has. It's black.
Perfect.
Oh, miss. About your dress.
Yeah.
Did I tell you when to come back and get it?
You didn't.
It will take 2 days, unfortunately. I need to measure you too, so if I can keep you here for a few minutes.
Okay, yeah, sure.
All right, so she's going to take all your measurements. Well, she's going to lead you into the back room, and as she's leading Lynn into the back room, she kind of looks and gives the gentleman a dirty look. You cannot watch this.
Don't
she
want to
says.
watch.
Thank you. And she takes Lynn into the back room, does all the measurements, and comes back out. Okay. Well, if there's nothing else, then.
I don't think so.
Well, then I will see you in 2 days.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I hope that clothes lady stubs her toe.
You guys all hate all my NPCs. Just wow.
No, I like your dwarf NPC. He was great.
No, he was a
my
dick.
gosh.
Just because you couldn't bargain with them. All right.
Just
So
ask Kyle to give you money. He's
Yeah.
rich.
It's true.
No, I wouldn't do that to my buddy. I'll earn it. It was a good idea though.
All right. If you guys are all
Was
done
kinda
your
weird,
shopping,
though.
are you guys all done your shopping?
I think we just have to go pick up stuff and then
Yeah.
we're done, I think.
All right. Well, why don't we pick up stuff next session? And we can call it for tonight. Is that fair? I did drive like 2.5 hours to get home, so
Okay.
I'm a little
Yeah,
tired.
that's fair. We can
It'd be
call it.
good. And so if that's okay with everybody, we'll just call it here. And we'll pick up next
5
session.
more hours. 5 more hours.
Of just shopping, Panda? No. I do have
you can-
quests lined up for you guys and stuff, so...
We can't just say for brevity's sake that we pick up all of our shit. and
Yeah, we
then
can.
we're done.
There's nothing major about it, but that's basically how it's going to start next session is that you guys, it's been a
Could
couple
we at
days.
least go look at the job board?
Oh, yeah, sure, if you'd like to.
While they go look at the job board,
So
Izul's gonna go sit at the inn,
Okay.
crack open the book very carefully, pull out some paper and some pens and whatever, and start going ham on that book.
Okay. Sure, you're going back to this building here where you guys were at before?
No, I'm going to the...
That in there that's closest? Okay, that's fair. Yep. You're just going to sit at a table there?
Yep.
Okay, that's fair. So Kyle wants to go over to the church. Do you guys remember where the church is? It's on the southeast of your board, your map. I'm pinging it.
Yeah. I'd
There
probably
is
go
a
with Kyle.
quest board there where you guys can pick up some quests. What I am going to do is you guys are going to be in Greenest for 1 week worth of game time. So you can run quests while you're doing that we can do together next session. I'll give you a couple of them now, or I'll give you an overview of them during that time period to earn extra money. Some of these might be quests to help you with some of your backstories or personal goals. They're not on the main storyline, just so you know. So they're kind of side stuff. If you want to do them, you can. But they will benefit you if you do them. And yeah, so we can do that next time. But I can give you a quick overview. I won't have all the details for them. What else was there for you to do? But yeah, basically a week's worth of time. So we're not going to play out everything, right? We'll just fast forward a bit, but you're going to have a week's worth of time in Greenest to spend in game. So you can spend some of it doing quests. You can read your books. You can learn some things. You can talk to people in town. It's essentially like downtime, I suppose. And if people don't know what downtime is, because I didn't know what downtime is, I will give a link of what downtime is. Because I don't know if Bryt or Praxic know what downtime is.
Nope, never heard of it.
Nope.
So I'm sending those two a link. Basically, it's just periods of downtime. GM will just ask you, each downtime activity requires a certain number of days to complete before you gain any benefit, and at least 8 hours of each day must be spent on the downtime activity for it to count, it says. Days don't need to be consecutive. I'm going to give you about a week. Okay. So you guys, some of the ideas, you can use it for crafting. You can use it to learn some stuff or practice in a profession. You can use it just to recuperate. You can use it to research and train. So these are the kind of things. And yeah, and you can go look at the quest board and we can do some quests. So Panda wanted to look at the quest board tonight before we went.
Just so, like, as a group, we can kind of, like,
Yeah,
talk and
so I'll just
consider
tell you
jobs
above
and
table what it is.
thing.
We don't need to act it out. So there's a quest to fix the blacksmith's original shop. Okay.
Pass. Just kidding.
You don't like him already?
Pass.
Listen, I tried to bargain with him. His shit didn't make no sense. My dumb brain says that guy.
Helping fix his shop is going to yield 100 gold per person that helps. Okay, and it'll take one full day of your 7 days. Okay, so basically, you're only going to earn $100 gold for a day's work, which I mean might be not so bad. Depends on how much.
Especially if all 6 of us work on it.
Yeah, it's 600 gold for your party, right? And it'll take less than a full day then, right? But you'll still end up with 100 each. Exactly. And then you also have there's like a hunting quest to get food for the village. Right? And that one is going to pay only 50 gold. But it only takes a half a day.
Is it 50 gold total or 50 gold per person?
It's everything's per person.
Okay.
And then there's a quest to help. There was 2 children in Greenest before you guys left that had asked for help to find some of their special items that were lost. So finding kids' toys. The kids aren't going to pay you very much for anything. They only have like 15 gold in total. But it would magically end up being by person because their parents would find out. And that's a half a day job. There's also just general cleanup around town, which you can do for any day that you want to do. And any day is 50 gold a day.
Okay.
So general cleanup and repairs is 50 gold. All right, so they're not very exciting quests, I don't think. Well, the finding kids' toys could be, but basically, you guys have 7 days to fill to do with whatever you want, and that includes reading your books that you purchased, or spells, or getting things attuned. Okay, is that fair?
Yep.
So if you guys want to tell me well in advance of next session, so what you guys are doing for your downtime, I'd like an answer by next week from each of you guys, what you're going to do with your downtime. So let's say you have a 10-hour day. Do we want to do a 12-hour day? Let's do a 12-hour day to fill. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
For 7 days. So 84 hours worth of stuff to do. Is that fair?
Okay.
Sure.
It's a decent amount of stuff. You should be able to learn a bunch of things. Tell me what you want to do. I'll tell you how much time it's going to take, essentially. So you're basically buying time of your 84 hours. And then you guys get together, I guess, as a group. You can work on these quests individually or together as a group. Just kind of, you guys all tell me, okay? You can put it in the bin chat. You can put it in regular chat, whatever you want to do. Is that fair?
Yep.
Does anybody have any questions? Panda, you usually have questions? Or clarifications?
No, it's pretty straightforward.
Okay. I mean, it might be unconventional, but I'm trying something new.
Again, your game, run it as you want.
Yeah. All right, so let's call it there. Thank you guys very much for joining me. I'm going to say goodnight to the YouTube audience. For those listening in YouTube land, thank you very much for joining us this evening, and thanks to my players. To Bryt, Betrayal, who's playing Lynn, and we have Saying God Tim, who's playing Darius, and we have PraxicFire playing Izul, and Juan Sad Panda playing Kyle tonight. And we were missing Karumbo and Tanzu, and we've been missing Bellathil for a little while. But yeah, thank you very much for joining us, and I'll see everybody, I guess, in a month.